Hey there, it's been a minute. Um, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to multiply a 3 by 3 um, matrix by another 3 by 3 matrix. So I have A and C, and again, you can just do these on the calculator, just like last time. I showed you that you can put these in. I already put these in just to save the time, and for now, you're just going to have to worry about doing this on the calculator. But again, I would suggest knowing what I'm doing by hand, just because you will be doing this in the future. And oh, that is really cool. That gives us an answer in reduced row echelon form. I wonder if these two matrices have anything special, any special relationship with one another that made their product become that. They, spoiler alert, they most definitely do. But that's not something that we are going to cover until tomorrow or spring break, or after spring break, I mean. Anyway, so just like in the other video, I'm gonna for the first matrix, we're only gonna focus on rows. So 1, 2, and the 3 rows, and then for the second matrix, we're only gonna focus on its columns. So just the columns. Okay, and now we're just going to do these. These are the orders that the groups that we have to multiply them by to get our product. So A, C. Let's go ahead and do I'm doing the top row with the left column. So this is going to give me my top left number, like right over here. Okay, so it's very similar to the other one. You just have a different element to work with. So we have we have 7 times -2. I felt like the dog from Up for a second. I just paused and I was like, squirrel. Okay, times, and then 2 and 3. That is a messed up 3. And 1 and 9. And we're going to add all these together, giving us, so -14 plus 6, that's -8, plus 9, that's 1. Okay? And then now you can do this for another group. Now, I'm going to throw a curveball at you guys, just to show you that this order doesn't really matter. I think some of you, if you have been doing this, or once you start doing this for a little bit, you will definitely get into a specific pattern that you do this in. So, but it essentially doesn't matter which order you do, as long as you know where the answer goes. So right now I'm doing the bottom. I'm doing the bottom row with the middle column. So that would be the bottom middle. So like right here, that's where that answer goes. Okay. And so we got those. And if you've made it this far into the video, during tomorrow's office hours, remind me to tell you guys a funny story. That's going to be my secret way of knowing who's been listening. Okay. At any rate, we have a number there, or 2 numbers here. We're going to have a pair there and a pair there. So we've got -3 and 8. We've got 4 and -11, and we've got -2 and -34. And we're adding all these together. So, oh geez, this is going to be -24 minus 44 plus 68, which is 0. That's going to go right there. All right, and then you would just keep doing this until you fill up all parts of your 3 by 3. Okay. Now, one thing I want to say is on the homework, you're going to notice that some answers will have not possible as their product. And what do they mean by that? So in order for the reason that this works, in order for every row to have a partner from the other matrices column, there has to be the same number of elements in the first matrix's row and the second matrix's column. So in other words, we were able to do this because this was a 3 by 3, and again, it's rows before columns, and we were multiplying it by another 3 by 3. Again, rows before columns. So in order for multiplication to work, the number of columns and of the first matrix have to match the number of rows in the second matrix. Now, notice how these are both 3 and 3. Okay? So otherwise, each element wouldn't have a partner to be multiplied by. Like there wouldn't be 2 blues, 2 greens, and 2 pinks. It would just, one of them wouldn't match, and therefore you would not be able to get an answer. And here's what's cool. Your resulting matrix is going to be a 3 by 3. 3 by 3. Okay, now, even if I had, let's say, for example, just for example, let's say these, let's just assume that this wasn't here. Okay, let's assume that this wasn't there and this was the matrix, the 2 matrices we were multiplying. You can still do this because you would have a 3 by 3 times a 3 by 2. Now, as long as these are matching, you're good. Okay? And your answer, believe it or not, is going to be a 3 by 2 matrix. So I find that pretty cool. All right, I hope this video helps. If I will be by my computer, I'll respond to your emails as soon as I can, or remind messages. I hope this helps, and let me know if you have any other questions on this material. Your homework tonight is going to, or your assignment technically is going to be 8_7. However, I will not be checking that until after spring break. Okay? Have a good one, everyone. Love you all.